Hey y'all, and welcome to today's video. I'm so very excited because we are going to be judging new makeup. There are a lot of releases that I am so excited about, things I really want, but there are also some things that I'm going to anti-haul. We are going to talk about all the new makeup that's been announced this week, shown, sneak peeked, all of that, and we are going to judge it. We're going to judge the makeup. That's the key thing here. Judging new makeup, not judging each other. If I hate something, if I think it's horrible, it should have never been created, but you really want that makeup thing, then guess what? I love it for you. That's wonderful. The world would be a boring place if we all looked the same, sounded the same, talked the same, wanted the same makeup. There is something for everybody. So we are going to judge the makeup. We are going to give our opinions. I have a lot of opinions today, and I want to hear what y'all think of these new things too. I would really like to hear what y'all think about this new makeup because there's a lot of releases. We're going to talk about it all, and if you're new here, hey, my name is Heather and makeup makes me happy. Here at my channel, we don't try to be perfect. We just want to have a good time with our makeup, whatever that means. I do upload lots of new videos every single week, so I hope you will subscribe before you leave today. I'm very excited because after I film this, I'm going on a brunch date with my husband. I'm excited. It's going to be a good time. I'm in a great mood. I'm feeling super chatty, so let's jump into it. Okay, so I am ready to talk about this week's new makeup. Let's start off with these new blushes from Haus because these look so beautiful. Oh my gosh. I will say I tried a bunch of things from Haus. I really liked some of it. I really didn't like some of it, but I felt like the packaging was so amazing on everything. And I feel like these blushes are pulling me in with the packaging already. I really want these though because these are Color Fuse blushes, velvety soft blushes, buildable color, smooth second skin finish, and these are more matte blushes, and I love a matte blush. As I say that, I'm like, yeah, but I love a glowy blush too. I don't discriminate when it comes to makeup. I love lots of things, but I really do love a matte blush. I love to pair it with a nice, intense, fun highlighter. So these blushes are calling to me. These are launching on February 23rd on the Haus website and at Sephora. And I really think I'm going to buy at least one of these to test them out. But all of the shades are calling to me. Every single one of these shades, I feel like I would get a lot of use out of. The one that's calling to me the most is the Dragon Fruit Days, but that's also one that I feel like I have so many blushes like that in my collection. Now, I will say my Dior Rosy Glow blush, I feel like that's so unique. I've never found a formula to dupe that, but when I look at Dragon Fruit Days, I think of my Juvia's Place blush duo I have the Strawberry Shortcake Glamlite blush. I feel like gives me a similar vibe. So the one I think I'm going to purchase is the Watermelon Bliss shade, especially as we go into spring and summer here in North America where I live. I feel like I would get a lot of use out of Warm Bliss, but honestly, I want all of these. I really want all of these, but they're going to be $38 each. So I think I'm going to buy one. I think I'm going to buy Watermelon Bliss, and then if I love it, I'll let myself get another one. So we have Acai Sky, which is a berry purple, Dragon Fruit Days, a cool toned pink. We have Mauve Pink, which is Hibiscus Haze, Pomelo Peach is the soft coral, and Watermelon Bliss, the universal red. And I love a red blush, so I definitely think I'm going to buy one of these. Let me know what you think. Are you planning to pick one of these up? I think they look so good, so I kind of feel like I need it. You know, do I need it? No, but do I need it? Also, yes. Milk Makeup has released these new Sculpt Cream Contour Sticks. This is a matte, cool tone cream contour stick that blends easily to add depth and dimension to the face by mimicking natural shadows. I don't really like to contour. I usually just bronze. I mean, can you contour a bullfrog? I don't know. Can you contour a chipmunk? I don't know. And I have big old chipmunk cheeks that people really hate me for, and that is okay. I think I'm going to pass on these. I have some cream bronzers that I'm really loving right now, so I don't think I need these, but I do love this as a release. Even though it's not for me, I can still really appreciate it for other people because this is $24. There is a shade for fair to light, medium to medium tan, tan to deep, and very deep. And I love that we can see this product on the models, and it looks like it's going to cover a good array of skin tones. So even though this isn't a product for me, I think this is really cool. So this is going to be available on February 14th on Sephora. So everything I talk about today, I will have linked and listed down in the description box. If I can't find a link because it's not out yet, I will put all the information that I can down there. So definitely check my description box. It's always packed with information. If you have a question about something, it's probably in the description box or the pinned comment, because in these Sunday videos, I tend to fill up the description box pretty quickly. Okay, let's also talk about the Perfect World collection from Oden's Eye. If you did not see my video I posted earlier this week, definitely watch that video. I will have it linked for y'all down below. But we have a new collaboration from Oden's Eye, and they are collabing with Baddie Bean, Lauren Mae Beauty, and Makeup Just for Fun, who is Amanda. I am so happy for all three of those creators. I have been subscribed to all of them for years now at this point. They make amazing content, and they're so deserving of this collab. I'm so happy that Oden's Eye asked them to work with them because I just feel like this is like a match made in heaven. Let's talk about these palettes because these are going to launch on the 14th at 8 a.m. PST. I did watch all three of their videos as well, and I know that they said that they're not sure if there's going to be a restock or not. I know a lot of y'all really don't want collabs to be limited edition, but when it comes to contracts and stuff, you know, it just doesn't always work out, especially when it's with a creator. You know, you don't want a creator to be tied up and never be able to create anything else, you know? So it's just the way collabs go. They're always limited edition. Well, I said always. Most of the time. Let's rephrase that. Never say always. Most of the time, they are limited edition unless something works out with the creator and the brand where they're able to keep things around for a long time. So you can get the bundle for $91.95 if you want all of these palettes, or these palettes are going to be $33.90 each. The first 1,000 people to purchase an individual eyeshadow palette will receive a free gift ribbon. The first 1,000 people to purchase the bundle will receive a ribbon and a scarf. So I think that's really cool. Again, check out my video. I did swatches of all of these palettes. I did tutorials with all of these palettes. I think they're really pretty, and I'm actually planning to do another video with these because I love seeing great creators get to work with their favorite brands. I know it's a dream come true. I got to create a palette with Adept, and it was just one of the proudest moments of my life, honestly. Like, I'm so happy with it. It was so cool. So I'm so happy for Lauren, Betty Jean, and Amanda. I really hope they have a wonderful launch day. Even if you're not going to buy these palettes, remember, you can support your favorite creators by watching their videos, telling them congratulations, sharing it out on your social media sites. So just showing support is so much more than just purchasing something. You don't have to purchase something to support your favorite creators. I always like to remind you of that. Just engaging with their content really means a lot. I do have a discount code with Oden's Eye. My affiliate code is Heather. It will not work on these palettes, but if you do decide you want anything else on the Oden's Eye site, you can use that code. I'll also say, while I'm thinking about it, I did film this tutorial. I'm wearing Berry Icy from Simply Posh. I did a video on this, and I'm wanting to create a blue look. So this should be on TikTok now, but it should also be coming to Instagram, and I'll make it a YouTube short as well as soon as I have the time to do that, but I did want to throw that out there. Now let's talk about our next release. We have new lip glosses from Laura Lee Los Angeles. These are the new Laura Lee Los Angeles glosses. 3 new shades available now, $12 each or 3 for $30, and I think that's such a good price. Like, I was trying to think what the Maybelline Fit Me glosses are, and I think they're around that $10 price point, right? So I feel like this is a really, really good value. I do have a Laura Lee lip gloss, but it's in a different style packaging. I don't know if this is a new formula. I haven't bought these yet, but I do see 2 of these are shimmery, sparkly glosses, and I kind of feel like I may need them. Please let me know if you bought these. Okay, we have a new collection from Gloss Gods. This is the Love Collection. It says, we're celebrating Valentine's Day is almost here, and we're bringing you a collection that are created for everyone to spread the love. This is really, really cool. Let's see. This is available now. So there's a palette, Liquid Love, and then eyeshadows. I have never tried Gloss Gods. I would really like to, though. A lot of y'all have let me know that you've purchased from them and you really like their products. So let me know if you bought this collection. If not, I will have it linked down below if you want to check it out. I think this is really pretty. This is a very soft leaning palette, so I have not purchased it, but I really do want to try the brand, and it definitely helps me when y'all give me your reviews down in the comments. So many times y'all convince me to try new brands because of the experiences you've had, so I really, really appreciate that. I feel like last week's episode was all about makeup that I don't want, and this week it was like, oh, you don't want this makeup? We're going to show you everything you do want. We're coming for your money, and I don't know that I need I don't know that I need everything, but I want everything this week, y'all. It says, these are new, okay, Instagram says, new Armani Beauty blushes coming soon. Luminous silk finish that drapes your skin like silk. Fine pigments that give your skin a natural, transparent flush of color with a satin finish. A satin blush? Are you kidding me? I want these blushes so much. Again, I look at this photo and I'm like, I want all of these. I want all of these. I want all of these. Do you hear me? Every single one. Oh, these are so pretty. Luminous Silk Glow blushes. I don't know how much these are going to be, but I bet they're going to be expensive. But just looking at these, there's something about the aesthetic of this photo, of these pans, of the embossing, of the colors. Like, I really want that more like warm tan orangey color that's at the top of this photo. Something is just drawing me in, and I'm really trying to convince myself not to buy these because I do have a color like that in an Oden's Eye blush, and I love that blush from Oden's Eye. So I'm trying to talk myself out of that. And then the one right below it that's more that deeper but still kind of like rose color, I really want that one too. I'm trying to convince myself I don't need it. I have a Vive blush I think would give me the same effect, so I'm trying to talk myself out of it. I really don't need this. I think I'm more interested in the Haus Labs blushes, and that's what I'm like, okay, I don't need a new blush from every single brand, or do I? Or do I? See, this, I get to talking to myself and I'm like, I don't need it. I need it. I don't need it. I need it. It's like, I've got like the good side and the bad side on my shoulder. But looking at these, I do feel like I have these things in my collection. So I think I'm going to pass on these, even though I really, 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 really want to test them out. Okay, Cosmic Brushes did launch their Muse palette. I did a video on that palette as well. You can definitely check it out if you're curious. I did see that they sold out. They posted a pre-order and then had to close the pre-order. A lot of times I think people don't understand why pre-orders close, and it's because they don't want to have you waiting for a year on a palette. If they know they're getting a shipment in, and I say they as in a brand, if a brand knows they're going to get a shipment in a month, it's going to be this quantity, they'll limit the pre-order because they don't know when the next one's coming. Does that make sense? We've all had an experience, well, I won't say we all, I've had an experience where I had a pre-order that was like whenever, and it ended up taking like 4 months. And, you know, I think it's good for brands to give you like a time frame on a pre-order. And remember that brands just can't say like, oh, 5,000 people want this palette, let me buy 5,000, because they may not have the money to invest in 5,000 palettes. But this is not a limited edition palette from Cosmic Brushes. So I did see that they are planning restocks. So I know a lot of y'all got your hands on it. I saw your comments. Thank you so much for letting me know you were able to get it. I love to know what y'all are excited about, but I know a lot of y'all missed out on it too. So they did say this is not a limited edition palette, so it will be restocked. I'll definitely keep you updated on the community tab when I see a restock date, things like that. I always try to keep y'all updated on the community tab. So if you want to stay up to date, make sure you turn on your notifications. If you don't care about getting alerts on new restocks and stuff like that I post, you don't have to turn on notifications. But I know sometimes people are like, oh, I didn't see this post till 3 days later. And if you turn on the little notification bell, it will definitely help you with that. But yeah, I just wanted to mention, I will let y'all know when I see a restock. I also saw that the Unearthly Cosmetics Valentine's Day mystery boxes were back up for pre-order. I'm not sure. I'm filming this on Saturday morning before I go to a brunch date with my husband. So I'm not sure if the pre-order is still open. If it is, I will link it in the description box. And I do have a video showing you what is in that mystery box if you want to check it out before you buy it. Maybe it'll help you decide. ColourPop has revealed new Jelly Much Shadow shades, and these are going to be some permanent shades. I'm very excited that ColourPop is really looking at, okay, what are our limited edition collection and releases, and what are we going to have in our permanent line? Because I feel like there's some confusion sometimes with ColourPop. Like sometimes things will launch and I'm like, okay, if this sells out, can I buy it later? Is it limited edition? They're not always the best at saying what's limited edition or not. So a few weeks ago, we talked about them expanding their Luxe lipstick permanent line, and I loved that. So now I'm happy to see they're expanding their Jelly Much Shadow permanent line. So there are going to be several different shades. I actually got this photo from Dupe That. If you don't follow them on Instagram, Dupe That makes a lot of cool product shots and swatches and stuff. So definitely check them out if you like that type of thing. But I will link these down below. I really like these colors, and I think this is really, really smart of ColourPop to expand their permanent range of products. Okay, this was weird. This is Beauty Blender, and it's limited Sweetest Blend collection at Beauty Blender. Now this is one that I first saw it and I was like, ugh, that looks weird. And then I was like, wait, that looks cute. No, weird. No, cute. So let me know. Okay, so there is a gummy bear cleanser. So that little pink bear is like a soap. And then there is a silicone scrub mat. That's what the bear is. And I love my silicone scrub mat. I use one from Sigma and love it. And then there's just like the sponge. I think this is so cute and also looks kind of gross. There's something about the color of the scrub mat. I wish the scrub mat was blue instead of this like baby pink thing, but I think it's cute. I don't know. There's something cute about it, right? Right? I think so. Okay, we have a sneak peek from Huda Beauty. These are the new Matte Obsession eyeshadow palettes. So these are power matte and cream to powder finishes in warm and cool. So the warm matte Obsession has toasty terracottas, rusty oranges, pretty peaches, and rich browns. And then we have the cool matte Obsession, which is icy mauves, dreamy pinks, pastel purples, frosty brown. It says it's coming this month to their website and retailers. I think this is a very smart release from Huda. It's not for me, but I see who this is for. And I think a lot of y'all would probably like this, especially to mix in with your multi-chromes. If you're like me and you love all multi-chrome palettes, all duochrome palettes, all shimmer palettes, things like that, maybe you would really like a palette like this, not only to create an all matte neutral look, but this could be something good to pair your multi-chromes with. Like I was even looking at both both of these and thinking these would be great with the shimmers, multi-chromes, duochromes, all of that from my palette with the depth. Like the shade Scrubs with that cool matte palette. The shade Video Chat is such a gorgeous, more neutral, warm multi-chrome. Would go beautiful with this more like warm matte obsession. So I feel like if I had these palettes, that's what they would be for me. They would be companion palettes. Or even like my All I Ever Wanted palettes from Unearthly. Things like that. This would be really, really good for that. It's not something I need in my collection. I don't love the Huda Beauty eyeshadow formula. I think it's nice, but it's not spectacular. And looking at these, I feel like I can just pull out my Natasha Denona bronze palette and have these shades. Like, I feel like I have plenty of cool tones. So these aren't for me, but I can totally see who these are for. And a lot of times with makeup releases, that's how I like to look at this. Like, things that are for me, I know right away, I need this thing. I want this thing. Then there are things that I'm like, absolutely, this is for no one. I mean, I know it's for someone. Someone will want it, but I can't picture that. And then there are releases like this where I'm like, I don't want this, but I know exactly who this is for. And a lot of people love hitting brushes over here. A lot of people love Huda's shadows, but this for me is a pass, but I would love to know if you're excited for this. Okay, I talked last week about LYS's new lipsticks and how beautiful they looked. And then I saw this. This is the LYS Beauty Love Yourself eyeshadow palette, and I hate this so much. Like, this layout drives me bonkers. I hate this layout so much. And beyond that, I hate this color story so much. I don't even know what to say. I hate it. Like, I hate this. You are going to have to use tiny brushes to get in those pans. This says, all eyes on you. Dip into the illuminating 6-piece eyeshadow palette from LYS Beauty. Metallics, shimmers, and matte shades. I hate this so much. It's $25, and I understand they love their triangle packaging. I understand. But this layout and fitting 6 shades, I just hate. I feel like 3 shades would have fit better. I still wouldn't have loved it, but I feel like it would have fit better. I had an instant reaction when I saw this palette. Like, I really hate the layout of this palette. I can't, I got nothing else. Esum Cosmetics is releasing dual eye pencils. I like a dual pencil. I like 2 different colors on one side. I think that's pretty cool. Now, you run the risk of, if you don't like one shade, just using up half of it and then throwing it away. But overall, I think it's a fun concept because, I mean, you see the colors, right? So there are 3 new dual eye pencils in jewel toned hues to add to your classic shade collection. So Amethyst and Luster, Sapphire and Brilliance, Garnet and Fire. It says they are creamy, waterproof, smudge-proof, transfer-resistant, non-toxic, vegan, and cruelty-free. So I definitely think I'm going to have to look at these because waterproof and transfer resistant calls to me. I do have really bad allergies year round. I'm allergic to all trees. Isn't that fun for me? I love to be outside. It's my favorite. I'm allergic to all trees. I have watery eyes all the time because trees are always here where I live. So I think I'm going to try these out. I could see myself really liking these. Please let me know what you think. Have you tried Esum liners before? Do they live up to the claims? I would love to know. Pixi Beauty has released a CC Crayon color correcting pencil that neutralizes darkness, available in 2 shades for $11 each. So we have a more pinky shade and a more like yellowy orange shade. These aren't for me, but maybe you love color correcting. I like color correcting, but I don't want to drag a pencil under my eye. I love my color correcting duo from Sigma. I used to love the Becca under eye brightener. That's more my speed if I need something under my eyes. So I don't think these from Pixi are going to get my money. Okay, I want these. These are Fenty Beauty Icon Velvet Liquid Lipsticks. Liquid lips with a rich whipped texture. So this says one swipe with the doe foot applicator gives you precise, long-lasting, high-impact color with a velvet matte finish. I say yes, 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 yes. So these are available now, and I think I'm gonna have to grab one. I really like the look of the mauve shades. I really like all of these, honestly. I like the shade Riri, and Riri is the Rose Nude Mauve. There's Sea Sweetheart, which is a soft pink nude. I don't know that that would show up very well on me, maybe if I paired it with a deep lip liner, so I'm leaning more towards Riri. And then there is Breadwinner, which is a chocolate brown nude, the MVP, which is a blue toned red. I love a blue toned red, and HBIC, which is a deep garnet. So I think I'm gonna buy Riri for sure. Yes, I think these are coming to Sephora. I will link them down below. Makeup Forever has revealed their new HD Skin Matte Velvet 24-Hour Blurring and Undetectable Powder Foundation. I don't love powder foundation. Every once in a while, I will use it to like buff in and kind of like finish my makeup. Not necessarily set, but like with a large brush to just kind of like, especially if I need to color correct a foundation. But this says the favorite powder foundation is back with the silkier texture that melts into the skin. All day wear, no caking or creasing. Waterproof, sweat-proof formula, locks in hydration for maximum comfort. That was a mouthful. 24-hour blurring matte. Oh, they get me with the matte, right? Medium full coverage finish, natural matte, no caking, waterproof, sweat-proof, 32 shades for $43. Let me know. These are coming February 17th to Makeup Forever and Sephora, so I will link it down below. I don't need it, but I remember people loving this foundation, so I think it's cool that they're trying to improve it, but I just don't need it. Jones Road has a new shade in the Miracle Balm. This is Miami Beach, a wash of soft focus moisture to perfect and enhance the skin. It's a balm. Peachy Coral Subtle Glow Shimmer. This looks sticky on the cheeks. Like on these models, it looks beautiful, but what doesn't look beautiful on a model? You know what I'm saying? But to me, this looks like mosquitoes would stick to my cheeks. I mean, hair, sure, but mosquitoes most definitely would probably stick to my cheek. So I think I'm gonna pass on this. We have the same type of product coming from Makeup Revolution. So if you were interested in the Jones Road, but maybe you didn't want to spend a high-end price, these are available at Ulta and they're $12 each. So Balm Glow Multi-Way Balm to glaze your cheeks, eyes, and lips. Creamy formula, blends perfectly. Glazed donut look. I think this is a smart release. This looks very on trend. I think a lot of people will really like this. The product shot is very satisfying. It looks like they have lots of fun colors. But again, I just picture a mosquito sticking to my cheek. I think it's a no for me. My skin is too oily. My climate is too humid. But if you love it, I love it for you. Okay, so we have a sneak peek of Too Faced Lip Injection Lip Liners. The lip injection lip gloss is so burny, stingy. It is so freaking painful. Like, no. So I'm guessing these liners are not going to do any plumping. Maybe I'm wrong though. We'll learn as we go, I guess. But it says it's a lip shaper. So maybe they're calling it lip injection to kind of play off the line they already have, and like you can overline your lips. I don't know, but those are coming. I'll check them out when we know more. And then we also have a sneak peek of Guerlain's Terracotta Le Tint. So maybe some type of skin tint. That's all I know for now. If I know more, I will definitely keep you updated as we find out more. We'll talk about it in future Sunday videos. Gucci has released a new foundation that has me curious. This has SPF 15 and it says high skin affinity powders and coated pigments designed to cocoon skin with a hydrated and breathable finish. Second skin feel for all day
Comfort, infused with bamboo powder to help control shine for up to 24 hours, blurs pores. $67 is a high price tag. It comes in 40 shades, but the fact that it says helps control shine, blurs pores, all day wear has me curious. If you've ever tried Gucci complexion products, please give me a review down in the comments. I think I'm definitely going to check this out, kind of look at the shades. If I feel like they have my perfect shade, maybe I could be tempted to buy one. Let me know. Do you want me to test it and try it? I always value your feedback. So Tower 28 has released new soft matte cream contours and bronzers. Again, I'm loving my Charlotte Tilbury bronzer, cream bronzer, and my Tarte Sculpt Tape bronzer. So I'm not looking to add to my collection of cream bronzers right now because I have two that I love so much. I really enjoyed the Tower 28 Bronzino when it first launched, but I really just found things that I liked better. So this is a pass for me. But these are $20 each. And again, they do seem like they have some good different tones here. I do think the Milk makeup looked like it ran a bit deeper. So you may want to keep that in mind. But there is one that says deep with neutral undertones, one for medium tan with neutral undertones, light medium with neutral undertones, and fair light with neutral undertones. So these are coming on February 15th to Sephora. I will have them linked. Let me know, are you looking to purchase this? Like I said, I used to like Bronzino, but now I feel like I have products that I like more, so I'm going to pass on these. Let's talk about Glamlite Valentine's Day. If Glamlite does not send this to me, I think they are, but if not, I'm going to buy the full thing. I love that they went Chucky and Tiffany for Valentine's Day. I've never seen the movie, but I think it's such a fun take. Valentine's Day does not have to be all chocolate hearts and roses. Like I said with the Nomad, I love that when Nomad did their Valentine's Day palette, they did Romeo and Juliet, love and death, a different kind of twist on Valentine's Day. And I think Glamlite was really creative with this concept. I know Anthony, who kind of, like, this is his Valentine's Day collection. He's the vice president of Glamlite. He loves Chucky and wanted to do this for Valentine's Day. I think it's such a fun take. I've never seen the movie. I don't care. Looking at this palette, I talked with several people and we all kind of said the same thing. Melt Beetlejuice vibes, the grays and the reds, and I love that palette. It's one of my favorite palettes in my collection. So to see a color story like this, I'm in love. I love Glamlite. I have had some PR from Glamlite. I do have a code with Glamlite. If you decide you want to pick up this collection or anything else at Glamlite, you can use my code. I will pop it on the screen. But if I don't get this, I'm going to buy it. I've bought so much Glamlite because I love, love, love their stuff. They make amazing, amazing products. And I have to have this. The grays, the silvers, the blacks, the deep, smoky tones, and the reds. Quit playing with me. Coming on February 14th. Now, right now, at the time that I'm filming this, I did say I'm filming this on Saturday morning, so a little bit early. If the rest of the collection gets revealed, I'll insert a photo if I can, or I'll share it on my community tab. But this palette's going to be $32. I feel like that's a great price for a 15-pan palette from an indie brand. Remember, indie brand means independently owned. They are not funded by a large corporation like Kendo or Coty, which own so many makeup brands. They're independently owned, and I love that. So I'm gonna buy this. I've never seen the movie. I love the twist. I love the theme. Now there's also going to be a blush duo, Honor and Obey, and this is so cool. Like I said, I've never seen the movie, but I can appreciate it. I mean, I know who Chucky is, you know, like I get it. This says the blushes are the same color, which I thought was interesting, like why they wouldn't do two different color blushes. But this blush color is a blush color I love. So this says more items are going to be revealed. I think this is going to be a blush I will really like. And I'm pumped. I cannot wait. But this palette, I cannot wait. I cannot wait for the looks I'm going to create. I want to swatch. I want to play everything. Okay, wait. I just checked and I saw this. Reveal number 3, Chucky and Glamlite Eyeliner Duo. A felt tip liquid eyeliner and a kohl eyeliner pencil. I'm pumped for this. I have the liquid liners that Glamlite did for Scooby-Doo and Barbie, and they are amazing. They stay, they don't budge. So to have it in a pen, I'm so freaking happy about that. And I feel like the eyeliner was needed for this collab. Like I said, I haven't seen the movie. How many times can I say that? But I do know the aesthetic, and an eyeliner was needed. If anything else is revealed, just know I need to buy it. I need to buy it. This is so cool. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so glad I checked again before I wrapped up this video. Yay. All right, y'all, I'm going to head out the door to eat some pancakes and maybe get a cappuccino. I have been like putting things on TikTok. I'll probably vlog my little brunch. If you want to see it, you can follow me on TikTok. It's down below in the description box. I just post random things over there. You don't have to follow me. I'm just throwing it out there for those of y'all who may want to. I already told you what's on my eyes. I told you I did film it. My lip trio today is One Size Pink Remix Lip Liner, Sigma Beauty Dapper Liquid Lipstick, and Pat McGrath. This is the Star Wars edition gloss, but this is Pale Fire Nectar. I've been wearing that trio over and over and over this week. I'm obsessed with it right now. I'm wearing my Fenty bronzer in Caramel Cutie. I'm wearing my Game Beauty blush in Queen. And then my highlighter is Odin's Eye Solmon Moonlight Feel highlighter in Lavender Dream. So that's the makeup I've got going on. I'm wearing my Kosas as a primer today. I'm wearing my KVD foundation. So all that will be probably in a pinned comment. It probably won't fit in the description box. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having an amazing day, and I will see you tomorrow in a new video. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out. Bye!